Well, Kevin, if we liked what today held, I think we're going to like tomorrow, maybe even better.
Copy, paste,
Okay.
and then add a couple pluses on the end to get the temperatures up. Yeah, things are looking really nice this week. This is southeastern Utah, Castleton, Moab area, where we've got sunny skies and temperatures also well above normal. We were in the 80s in St. George today, 60s and 70s across the east, and 60s here along the Wasatch Front, Ensign Peak. Some of the higher clouds we had earlier have dissipated. We're looking at mostly sunny skies across the Salt Lake Valley, and the overall pattern of sunny and warm is going to be with us for the next couple of days. Now, a lot of folks are saying, hey, is that going to cause any kind of flooding or problems like that? And the answer is no. We need these warm-ups to help bring some of that snow down gradually and incrementally. So it's exactly what we need, and it's what we've got. 65 in Salt Lake today, but Denver, 70, 60s in Rapid City and Great Falls. Cooler air up by Bismarck, Minneapolis, Chicago, Boston 42. But as you go south, well, it's warm. 83 in Miami, 80 in Dallas, El Paso 83, and Phoenix today stopped at 96 degrees. They're going to be up near 100 degrees actually this week as that high comes right overhead in the next 2 days. So 61 in Logan is the present temperature, 50s in Rock Springs. Still a little bit of cloud cover over the Wasatch Mountains, the Uinta Mountains. It's all clear in southern Utah. St. George is at 81 right now, and Las Vegas is currently 84. So the setup across the west is this big high pressure that's actually come into Southern California and is now nudging over towards Las Vegas. The influence of that high goes all the way out into the Pacific and then all the way over towards Colorado. It's on the backside of that high, or the eastern border, that we're seeing a little bit of that cloud cover drift through. As this high moves east, it will shield us from all the clouds for tomorrow, and then that actual high will move to the east even more, opening the door to some changes that will come in for the end of the week, cooling us off and also bringing us a chance for a little bit of precipitation. So storm zone will show the clouds moving east, sunny skies tomorrow, statewide, should be fantastic. And then on Wednesday, a little bit of cloud cover sneaks into southern, central, and eastern Utah. That's actually as that high moves over to the east, it opens the door for Thursday night. We'll see clouds on Thursday, south winds pick up, and then this front is going to drop temperatures by 20 degrees and introduce a chance for a little bit of rain come Friday. So record warmth in Salt Lake. Tomorrow, 72. We'll be well off the record of 78, but then look at Wednesday, Thursday. We'll hit 79 both days, tying records that go back to 2022. We'll be in the 80s and even 90s in St. George. Here's your forecast for central Utah. 70s tomorrow across much of the central part of the state. Sunny skies and just very, very mild. Cedar City 75, 88 in St. George tomorrow. 7-day forecast. There's the 90 on Wednesday, both Tuesday and Wednesday, records in St. George. Then we'll get back to normal low 70s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Stays dry in St. George, but definitely a drop in temperature. Forecast in the north. We're looking at overnight lows, 30s and 40s, with afternoon highs in the 60s and 70s across the area. How about this? Sunny and 73 degrees in Sandy tomorrow. Salt Lake hits 72. We'll tie records Wednesday, Thursday, and then a reality check. Back to 57 on Friday with a 40% chance of rain. Another storm gets here Monday. More valley rain and mountain snow.
I don't even mind the reality check. High 50s, that's an okay reality check.
That's pretty good for the end of March.
All right, thanks, Kev.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.